I have a boyfriend. And then, oh yeah, how long you had that problem? It's always funny. Guys, we're rolling 173.
I was gonna say, let me go.
Oh, grab a shot, brother. I'll keep chatting. It's always funny when, like, say your girl gets up and leaves, and then some dude swoops in on her, like when you went to the bathroom. It's always interesting to be like, do I look like you could just swing in like that? And then check this out though. And what if she did go for it? That's kind of a chick, right? Like that chick sucks. Like if you got a girl, if you got a girl and you're afraid to leave her alone, you probably. When I say leave her alone, I mean like leave her alone, like she might go home with a dude. You probably should leave that girl.
Instantly in a heartbeat.
Instantly in a heartbeat, right?
Yep.
Because it's so funny. I got many of these that rush in my brain when I get up and go to the bathroom or something. There's like a dude sitting next to my girl and been like chatting her up, and I'm like, what in this demeanor makes you think I'm not going to hit you? This is crazy.
Because they're buying into this false reality that we live in right now, where you can say and do whatever you want and you won't get hit.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna get hit, dude.
But I mean, usually. But what's funny is I'm always so naive. Like with Jenna, like I get up and some dude's like chatting her up, and I thought they were buddies. They just knew each other.
Yeah.
And he was trying to chat her up, being like, "I'm a producer" or something like that.
Yeah.
You know.
And
I was like, "Oh, bro, I'm a producer too." And I started hugging him up, dude, like, brother, hell yeah.
And then he's like, "What do I do?"
Yeah, he starts having a thing, and then I go, "God, I didn't think your friend liked me." She's like, "That's not my friend, dude."
I just met this ass.
He was just. Oh, I'm sorry. You want to get in on this? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta hear it.
So what happened with this story was, I'm sitting at the bar, and as soon as Ian gets up to go to the bathroom, this guy swoops right in, right? As he swoops in, he starts talking up and everything like, I'm a producer, blah, 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 right? Ian gets back and comes to take his seat. I'm like, hey, baby, this is so-and-so. He's a producer.
Nice. Good girl right there.
And I start going, oh, hell yeah, man, this is what I got in my studio. I started like, and he don't know how to answer any of this. It's all full of shit,
the whole way.
But it's funny. A lot of times I'm so naive, and well, because she's a musician and knows a lot of people at bars and things like that, so I always think it's a buddy, and I'm always so naive. I'm like, oh, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? And then there's definitely a short circuit that goes on in their head.
And you see it, dude.
Yeah, but I don't know. I go, God, was it something I said? He leaves,
He's like, no, I was trying to get on this girl, dude, and you screwed up my whole role.
Yeah, and it's happened before in life with just dates or something, or just weird things like that. And it's a weird move, but those things have happened, by the way.
Oh, definitely. 100,000 times to me, too. I'll take a broad out, dude, first date, second date, whatever. And as soon as I walk away to go get drinks.
You cursed twice during that.
Well, you did it.
I'm sorry. I didn't even notice.
We were saying it was BS the whole time.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I know. See, it's just second nature.
It's just
okay. Forget I said that. Please go back.
All right. But yeah, I'll come back and there's some dude and I'm like, really, bro?
Like,
yeah. And, oh, I didn't know. And yeah, I understand. You know, it's cool. You just see a chick by herself, but you were chicken hawking, mother.
Is that what it's called? Chicken hawking?
That's what I call it.
I like it.
I don't know what anybody says.
I like it. It's like, who's going chicken hunting? Yeah.
Chicken hawking.
It's chicken hawking, dude. Cheers, brother. Cheers. Thank you. Let's not get too f***ed up. We got work to do tonight.
Yes, sir.
Go-Go Riot in Hollywood at the Lucky Strike stage. Justin's singing with us. It's going to be sick.
Hell yeah, baby.
It's going to be a different set, man. We're doing, doing a lot of Irish tunes. I'm not gonna have another guitar player, so that'll be different and interesting.
And I heard it without the solos, and I still love it.
Yeah, it'll still be a party.
So
it's still good.
You guys might want to check it out.
It's still gonna be a party. But getting back with those when you're say on a date or something, you're out with a girl and some other dude just starts chatting her up. Because I've never really had that type of mentality on my end. Right? I've never really.
I'm trying to swoop in as somebody leaves.
I did do one thing a long time ago where I did say to the girl, I was like, And like it was somehow we were chatting, we were just all partying at this party, and I go, and she's like, we got to leave. I go, well, why don't you let him leave and why don't you stay? And then she did. She told him to piss off, dude. Now I don't know how tight they were.
But now I see where you're coming from on that opposite angle.
And I was
if she does leave.
Right. You see what I'm saying? And it's a move. And the guy was pissed about it because he screeched off in his car and then circled the house a million times. Like, it was weird. And I think at that age too, because at this age, I'd be like, this is creepy. Get out of here, bitch. Yeah. I don't want this guy hanging out.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. You come with too much baggage.
Back then, I thought it was funny. I still like, railed there with it.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? You're hanging out the window like, yeah, I'm getting it.
Nowadays, there's no way I'm doing that, dude. There's
I'm not
way.
trying to get shot over some pussy. Dude.
Yeah, I know, dude. There's no way I'm doing that. But that's such a weird mentality to be like, oh, watch this. He gets up and then you swoop. What's up, girl? Mm-hmm. There was one time, check this out. I remember this clearly. I was in Mexico. We were in Tijuana, Mexico. And I saw a girl at the club that I knew from working at Cinnabon, dude. And I just cursed again. And I'm saying that, guys, because we're bleeping these. And anyways, she was hot. She was hot. And she's just sitting there by herself. And I swooped in. I was like, oh, you're in Mexico? What's up, girl? She was like, oh, hello. You know, like, and we were sitting there chatting. And then a guy just walks over and I'm like, oh, what's up, man? And she's like, you're in my boyfriend's seat. And I was like, I immediately went, oh, sorry about that, brother. Like, I didn't even know. But she didn't tell me she was there with her boyfriend, although I don't think I asked. I think she was just shocked to see me in Mexico, you know.
But still, you know, as soon as, I mean, it's normal respect. You know, if I'm sitting at a bar and a chick sits
it was
down,
actually on a bench. It was on a bench at the side of the club.
All right, so anywhere.
She was probably waiting for him to go to the bathroom. It just happened to be, because I walked in and I saw her. I wasn't like, ooh. I was like, oh, shit, what's up? Although she's hot, you know, or was hot.
But so anyways, what my point is whenever I'm at a joint and my chick leaves, if a chick drops down next to me, the first thing I'm going to say is, hey, that's my wife's seat.
Yeah.
Or that's my girl's seat. You know, just so you know, just put that space in between us. So when they do show back up, we're not all hugged up and shit. You know?
Yeah. Very rare a lady tries to make a pass at me. Very rare, but
I've had.
But when they do, I throw the girlfriend's name in there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not name. I go. It gets mentioned in the conversation. I don't do it real abrasive, because. I just go. I have a good time with it because it's all good. You can come talk to me, but I'll throw in the girlfriend thing. You know, at some point. At some point when it gets. You know,
because normally, I mean,
but why be lame about it though? When you're like, oh, you're in my girlfriend's seat, bitch.
Yeah, I'm not
out here.
I'm not gonna be an asshole.
Like,
about
oh
it.
shit,
I'm not gonna be an asshole about it. But I will just say, hey, just so you know, my old lady's sitting right there. You know, or whatever. You know,
I guess that's the way you got to go. But it was funny in Mexico with this chick. Her name is Cindy too. I think that was her name. What up, Cindy? She was hot, dude.
I was gonna say, sounds like she got a nice rack.
Yeah, she was hot. That's why she got hired. Anyways, but I saw her there, and we were just chatting, and I definitely had a few, so I was probably way leaning in.
A little happier than normal.
I was probably happier and feeling myself, you know. You know how you do.
Yeah, dude.
You know, before the come down happens, and then you have self-loathing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's why I said it.
Meaning I was having the come up when I feel awesome. It wasn't the come down where I think I'm a loser, right? Every guy knows what I'm talking about. You have to know what I'm talking about.
If you don't, dude.
If you don't, you don't drink enough, you asshole.
Shit.
But yeah, then the guy just standing there like all angry. Now, I guess, you know, you're in Mexico. And I immediately when I saw him, though, I was like, oh, shit. Excuse me, brother. And I like gave him I did like this to him on the back, you know, on the back. Sorry, yeah. And he immediately was like, he wasn't even cool about it. He was like, I was like, I wasn't.
You know,
but I just went on. That was the last we ever saw each other.
My work here is done.
Yep. And that's happened throughout life where I make a mistake or something. I'm drunk or something, and I hit on a girl or something. And I'm not in my life. I don't hit on girls as much as other folks really in life. But when I did, and then I was wrong, and there was a dude. Every time there was a dude, I go, "Oh, my bad, dude." I don't roll like that.
Respectable. Respectful.
For the most part, even back in the day, I never really was like, "Oh shit, let me steal you."
Yeah,
you know.
No, it's a respectable thing to do.
Yeah.
The same thing. I'd see fucking hot chicks that I know through high school, and then a couple of years after high school ended, I'd see them at parties, and like, I had a crush on you the whole time, and of course I'm with fucking some random over here. And
Well,
shit.
that's why they said it though.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, you should have said something then, because I'm with her now. But thanks for giving me some spank bank stuff later on.
Well, thanks a lot. I've said this too. I go, you have no idea how much I need that ego boost right now. So I appreciate you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I know my spank banks would be way better than what would actually happen with.
I go, I was feeling low today, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
And you'll be surprised actually. And that goes to going up to people you admire or celebrities. A lot of times, they are very appreciative. People are appreciative usually if you say something nice to them like that. You know what I mean? Especially like if you see a musician like Dwayne Peters or something. Like if Dwayne Peters is sitting there, you're like, dude, I fucking love the U.S. bombs, man. And I think a lot of times I have noticed throughout life when I do that. Sometimes, most of the time. They all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate." Like they light up.
Yeah, they're like, "Holy shit! I thought everything I was doing was for fucking nobody."
Yeah,
and finally somebody recognized me. Yeah, because it was Dwayne Peters when we played at the Shack that I told him, I was like,
"Yeah,
I know your kid's playing, bro, but I've loved your band for a few years."
And
now.
I think Dwayne Peters is a perfect example. Now, if
Great
you guys don't know, Dwayne Peters is the singer of the U.S. Bombs.
Hell yeah,
and they're awesome.
Great,
and he's a perfect example of somebody that probably has worked worked very hard in the scene, skateboarding and all that stuff, and probably doesn't get the recognition, I think, for a lot of things. I think
I think you're 100% right because you're right, dude.
Yeah.
As soon as I was like, Dwayne, what's up, man?
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck, do I know you? And I'm like, no, man, I'm playing with Shotdown, but it was a pleasure to meet you, man, because your music fucking helped me keep it going and shit, And he's like, well, my son's playing band, drums in this band and shit. And I was like, fuck yeah. So the lineage just keeps going on, and I love that with people. Dude.
Yeah, I got hit up recently on Facebook. This Mexican kid sent me a message. Was like, hey, on the Go-Go Riot page. He was like, hey, did you used to play in Shotdown? And I go, yeah. He was, and then he messaged back. He was like, hey, you're the reason I started a band. Was watching you in backyard parties. I was like, you have no idea. I go, that's fucking awesome. I sent him a message. I go, that's fucking awesome, man. Thank you.
That is
because that's nice. It feels good because you go, like you work hard on some things and you don't know if people actually enjoy what you did or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
Because you're in your own head and there isn't a lot of payback. There's not a lot of
you don't get a whole lot of reaction out of the crowd like we feel the same way you do, brother. You don't get that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know.
Yep.
And even with really big names, you have no fucking clue that you're just being like, hey man, I love the whatever album, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like, oh shit, thanks, man.
Yeah, especially when you hear a kid saying, hey, that album you came out with, dude, got me through some hard times in my life. Like, now you gave me a reason, a shining light to fucking, stand behind. Like, hell yeah, I've been feeling the same way. What the fuck am I doing?
And I've heard other people. I had to switch this because the speaker's going out again. I've heard other people say that to where it was like, I was ready to quit, and then a kid was like, hey man, you're my favorite actor or whatever, and then they're just like, oh shit, that's awesome, thanks man. I didn't even know anyone even watched that shit,
Yep.
So it was like, there is something. So I implore all you guys to, even if you see someone, just be like, hey, you're awesome. Don't bother them though.
No,
that's always my problem too. Is I always feel like I'm bothering somebody.
I don't ever bother people, and that's why we've gotten them pictures of necromantics. Fucking
I'm all drunk in it.
Like, gutter mouth. Hey,
I'm drunk in all the pictures.
I know you are, but I am too. I just play it off better, dude.
I go in the picture. I look terrible.
but I always
sloppy.
But I always tell the guys, I'm not trying to fluff you. I'm not trying to make you think you're better than me. I'm like, I really appreciate your music, bro. I've been listening to it for years.
I think that's important these days. Like I told you the story when I was in the elevator with Marilyn Manson. Yeah, it definitely it seemed like you really even though that's Marilyn Manson, I mean, he's a fucking huge star.
Seems like we can go back to the house and smoke weed together.
Yeah, and I was like, hey man, big fan. He's like, oh thanks man. And then that was it. That was it. I think when you get, especially from a regular dude that's like, hey man, you're awesome, thank you. And then I think people enjoy that more than being like, oh, when they're falling to their knees and being weird. You know what I mean?
Dude, we had that shit in Shot Down, them fucking weird broads that were all drugged out and shit, and you're like, it's drugs.
Yeah.
You get two shits better, man.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while you'll get a little something like that, and then it's odd to handle because you don't know how to handle it. You're like, oh, thanks, and then it's like, and then sometimes what I do, if someone was like, they overtalk you, they're like, oh, I love this, I love the song, and then they're singing the lyrics or whatever, and you go, I overtalk it. I go, hell yeah, man, let's get fucked up together, dude. And then they get scared. They're like, ah, shit. They're like, I didn't want to.
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't want to go to the bar and ruin my life tonight. I was like, sorry.
I've heard the stories about how these dudes are fueled by this shit.
Sorry, man. That's all I know.
Sorry, I only dabble. I only dabble. I'm not part of the crew.
Yeah, but and sometimes anytime I've said hello to a celebrity or something, usually it's pretty like, oh, thanks, man. Yeah, thanks. Even they're high, rich celebrities. Yep. I think every once in a while they need like a normal dude to be like,
drop you back down to,
or just be like, hey, man, thanks for the show, dude. Fucking sick as hell.
We'll drop you back down to reality. Like, you're actually doing something that means something to people, and I might be 1 out of 100, but hearing that 1 out of 100, shit, man. When we're at what was that? The gas lamp when we were watching fucking DI and fucking Guttermouth.
Yeah.
And that dude came up and he's like, "You were in Shot Down," to me, and I was like, "Yeah, many many years ago." And he's like, "I still got that album, bro."
Yeah.
I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" He's like, "Dude, it's one of my favorite albums." I was there when you guys did the fucking what was that? The fucking park thing that we did.
Oh, the rec center.
Yeah. And we got the boot, and he was like, "Yeah, I was there." I was like, "How in the fuck do you remember that?" I barely remember it because I brought the video over to you.
Yeah, it's funny where you go, I remember doing that show, but I don't remember the antics and the issue.
Nothing.
And also, here's why I don't remember the issue. Here's what I've known about at our age now, is that things were like getting thrown out or all kinds of nonsense like that bothers the shit out of me now. You know what I mean? Back then, I go, well, that's what you do. You get thrown out. That's what you're supposed to do.
You're right.
That
was part of the program.
Yeah, it's part of you're supposed to throw me out. You're supposed to not like me.
I wasn't actually satisfied with the show until you threw me out.
Yeah, you're supposed to not like me. That's the whole idea of this thing. Yeah, you're not supposed to like me. Now what's funny, now that if I get thrown out, I hold that grudge so hard. I'm so pissed off.
Well,
dude.
of course, because now
because it costs a lot of. It costs me. I gotta get there.
It's more of a business instead of what we were doing back.
Yeah,
then.
I drove out there. I rehearsed for this shit. You know what I mean?
You're tallying mileage plus.
I'm tallying up
California tax and bullshit.
Yeah, I gotta pay a driver so I don't get a DUI. You assholes. I mean, things are different. Things are always going to be different when you get older. But I think that's why a lot of those things that happened when we were playing shows together and they were shitty shows or someone treated us terrible, it didn't stick with me.
It's a learning.
Now I go, I'll remember you forever, bitch.
Yep. It's a learning experience, and I've already locked that into memory, and I'm carrying on.
And I'm moving along.
Yep.
Yeah, the Shack, dude.
The Shack.
What's going on with those two guys that ran the Shack?
I don't know, but that place, dude, had some of the fucking greatest names for fucking punk rock.
They brought in... Because here's why. Because what they did, they brought in great names and then charged the rest of us to play with these great names.
Right.
And that's how they got paid. And then they try to make money on the bar, which...
That was fucked.
It was a pay-to-play in Orange County, which I don't like. And that all that is made... Here in California, when anybody does pay-to-play, they learn that from Hollywood, just to let y'all know. They learn that from fucking Sean Healy, dude. They've learned that from old Sean Healy.
Damn, talk about bringing back memories.
You know why? He's still in business.
Get the fuck out of here. Really?
Still in business, baby.
Get the fuck out. Well, he's a smart guy, dude.
Can I tell you something? Like a Jenna, and Shorty, they're like, fuck that motherfucker. I go, hey,
Smart guy.
you're running a business.
Yep.
And no, you've said, we've had these conversations before, and you've been.
I said, I've never done it except for once.
Oh, okay.
So fuck that for me.
We did it twice. Yeah.
Eh.
But
Well, Jenna's smarter. She's like, fool me once, fuck you.
yeah, but Jenna always. Yeah, Jenna had a. Hey,
Look at her smirk.
Jenna had a different band though, bro.
Yeah.
It was Jenna. Jenna's classically trained musician,
She's
and
great.
and the band. But hold on, they already had it. They had a draw, and they had like, you know, everybody's like classically trained musicians, and they were really good. So like, I wanted to play this game was like all the musicians I know, bring in your first their first recorded tape that you ever did. Bring it in, right? Ours would be Side Effects.
Yep.
We have it on cassette tape somewhere. Drew has it or something. Drew has a cassette.
Somebody
tape.
has to
Yeah.
have that, dude.
Anyways, and you win a prize for the worst sounding band, the worst, and then you win another prize for being the best sounding band. That's the fun. And I'd have like 10 different musicians from when we all played with kids, and Jenna was going to play. And I heard her band. I go, well, you can't play.
You're too good.
I go, yeah, this is
You're too good.
This is the recording's good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Everything's
Yeah.
good, dude, and we
Yeah.
weren't about that.
Yeah,
It was recorded at West Side Sound.
Yeah.
In Santa Monica.
Oh shit. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, like they had
See, we barely met Jim.
they had a whole they had a whole
We-
thing.
We had to go to true rehearsals.
yeah, we had to
we,
go
had
to
we had to go through the fucking ringer.
we had to go to true rehearsals where they hate our guts, dude. Fucking.
Remember? Oh, sorry. Brody Distillo just spit all over the mic, so you guys didn't have to wait outside.
Help me tune, you fucking sissies.
I was like, wait outside. Get the fuck out of here. I'll clean your shit out.
I remember that too. In fact, going through that experience with true rehearsals though makes me a better producer now, because I've had guys that go, man, you're so easy to work with, and I go, well, I know how it goes. We all got our skills, you know. I'll help you tune up. You need me to help you tune? I'll help you tune.
I've been treated like shit before when I was in your same predicament, and I'm not trying to make it that abrasive.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. You're paying me. You know?
You know, shit, money's money, baby.
You're paying me. Let's put out a good product.
Let's get it rolling.
They're just angry. There's so many of these guys, angry ex-musicians, angry ex-sound guys, ex-studio owners, and they're upset at you that you have like a light in your eye. They're upset that you're young and trying to push through. I've ran into so many of these guys.
Well,
it's insane. And even still to this day, I run into those guys.
Even with just bands alone, say they don't have a big following, they see that you're happy all the time, and that makes them pissed off, dude.
Yeah.
Because they're all about the scratch, you know, or they're all about the fucking
And,
the following or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, we used to book shows at the Cat Club regularly. I had a regular show at the Cat Club. And the guy that would run it every once in a while, his name was Kenny. Now, Kenny likes me. He's all right. But Kenny's a miserable fuck. And he would make it more difficult than it needs to be. He's one of these guys where I'd go,
Because he's miserable. Yep.
yeah, and
I know.
he's an ex like hair metal guy.
You got
And
a
he
mullet.
does sound and bartends over there, right?
Got a mullet still or what?
And no, he's just got the long hair, and he's a big guy, and he used to play in like a hair metal band, and you know, never became Guns N' Roses, right? Mm-hmm. And he just hates every band that comes in, every young band. And I would pack this joint, and he would still give me shit, and he would and I'd be like, hey Kenny, how you doing? Oh, my fucking grandfather died today. I go, it's a rhetorical question, man.
Hey. Stop being doom gloom, bro. I was just trying to fucking shoot
gotta
the
show
shit and carry on.
Every time I said, hey Kenny, how you doing? Somebody died. Somebody sucks. Somebody's band sucks.
I have doom,
You know,
doom gloom people just like that, dude.
And I get you, but hey, we don't have that relationship, brother. No. We have a business relationship.
Nope, it should be fine, buddy. Sound check at 5.
And then one time he tried to fuck with me for some reason. He closed the backstage. He wouldn't let the musicians in the backstage, and it was so fucking weird. And I go, "What are you doing?" And he was like, "Hey, man, I heard that you have a bus full of people coming in, and that they all got backstage passes." I go, "I've never said bus once in my life. What are you talking about?" It was the craziest thing, dude. And it was one of those things where I was about to start. You know me.
You're losing
okay,
your
now I'm
shit.
gonna trash the joint.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna trash the joint. So that was my last show there. And then before the Cat Club, and so I went back and I peed all over the backstage. I peed literally the whole night. I was drink.
Hey,
I peed all over the backstage of. And when I say backstage is actually upstairs, so it's an upstairs thing. Mm-hmm. And I peed all over the joint before you guys closed.
Oh, you're getting close, Gigi.
Yeah. It's not dump. Yeah, it's not dump.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm a big fan of just fucking defecating.
I was
on
like,
a fucking...
fuck you. I've worked so hard at these shows, dude. Like
right.
we would pack out, and there were good shows. And then sometimes what he would do too is like, because I would make my money I would get paid at the end of a certain number of bar sales, right? Yeah. And it'd be packed, and he goes, "We didn't reach the bar sales." I go, "You can't fit any more people in here." Then that's on you now.
Right.
That's on you now, bro. Mm-hmm. I packed the joint.
Yeah.
And then they started to be weird because I had Tony work the door, right? And then they started to be weird. We like he goes, we need to have our guy work the door.
No.
I was like, why?
No.
What the fuck? Because we don't know if it's a 21 and over. I go, I guarantee he's not. What are you doing? Dude. So then we had to do this. Then we had to have their door guy, and then Tony would stand behind the door guy. It was just like,
we don't need your door guy. Tony's good. All right.
I don't need it. I'm bringing you money, you fucking idiots.
Exactly. And
I'm bringing you money.
We got our guy, and the guy you're trying to pay to fucking do Tony's job, we don't need him. So let me get that money.
And then I
too.
said this, I go, when I started finding out they're closing down, I was like, hey, I'll take over the Cat Club. You know, I was like, and they laughed at me, but and I was like, you're doing everything wrong. This is a bar, not a venue. Be a bar. All these bands will play for free. They'll just play for free.
You got me? Yep.
Just open the doors.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
Just open the door. All these bands will play for free. Let them sell some merch. And that's it. And it's so crazy because Hollywood is plagued with this sort of, they need to be this venue like the Whiskey. They need to be like when the Doors played the Whiskey. They're plagued when you're just a bar. Open up. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
Was that after Slim Jim Phantom left as a partner?
Yes.
Yeah, because Jim never made the bands or pay. He never made it.
No, it was never a pay to play.
Yeah, no, he never.
No, what I'm saying at the door, pay because people were paying at the door.
He just let people in.
Yeah, Slim Jim was the man.
Slim was like, no, keep the
It was Slim Jim Phantom's bar from the Stray Cats.
Yep. My first producer.
There you go. Anyways, which is funny how me and you are always connected from
one
back
way
in the
or
day,
another.
one way or another. Yeah,
We're supposed to get together.
we were supposed to smash, dude.
That would've
Yeah,
fucked everything up.
yeah. Well, yeah, but I was at that time too. I was way amped up all the time. But I'm just saying, it's like, guys, and even still to this day, Justin. And forgive me for fucking ranting like a motherfucker on this subject.
No,
this burns my fucking hide right now. Is that
You know what really grinds my gears?
I didn't want to say grinds my gears. Yeah, I didn't want to say it. I said burns my hide.
But I knew where you were going.
Hey, did I make that up? Burns my hide. Has anyone ever said that before?
I'm sure.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever heard. of that.
No, chaps my hide is the. Is
And
the
I say burns.
Burns your hide. That's yours.
I
That's
said
yours.
burns my hide.
Hey, that's a.
Come on, I'm counting that.
Hey, that's a copyright Ian Levitt LLC,
LLC,
2024, bitch.
ICL. Let's go. But my point is that Hollywood. I'm sorry. Sunset Boulevard has taken a major hit. It's garbage right now. There's only one venue that's even close to being good right now, and that's the Viper Room right there. And they're struggling still.
Yeah, they're barely getting by.
They're barely getting by. I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby. Yeah.
The people that were doing construction or wanting to change it over lost its license, so the Viper Room is still intact.
Viper Room's still intact, guys.
Oh, look at that. It's like a.
Yeah, but even still, they're struggling because here's the thing. Now, I don't know why no one. I can't get an answer on this. Just open your bar and be a bar. Just let people in
The fucking door and let them walk up to
all
the bar.
day. I'm saying open up at 2 p.m. Let people be in a bar because you're not the Palladium. This is a bar. The Viper Room is a bar. It's literally a bar. The Whiskey is a bar.
Yeah.
The Roxy, you're a bar with a dance floor, guys.
That's it.
Just be open. I don't understand why they don't do that. I'm not understanding. And then you can fuck it. You want to do pay to plays? Still do pay to plays at night. I don't understand why you're not opening up a bar.
too
Jenna,
much.
can we? I got to get Shorty on this podcast but can I tell you something, Shorty? Talking to Shorty too, he because here's the thing that also people have that work in Hollywood. They have Hollywood talk. They have something I call Hollywood talk.
Yeah,
And they say
before.
fancy words. They say words that I don't understand. And I go, why can't you just open up? And then they go, well, there has to be this type of, and then we have to cover this type of overhead and this type of overhead, and then the licensing and
the atmosphere.
And I go, what does it matter if, like, say, if you're already there, why not just open and sell drinks? If you're already there, guys, you're already setting up, right? It takes, there's 3 hours before there's sound check. Literally, when Go-Go Riot plays a headlining, co-headlining slot at Viper Room, we have to be there 6 hours before set time for sound check, right? When you're headlining and sound checking. And I love sound checking. I have no problem. What I'm saying is, open the bar.
Right.
There's 2 bars. Open the downstairs bar. You're already there. Guys, you're already there setting up. Open the bar and make money.
And make the people happy that are there to make you more money.
Right. It's insane. And be better with clientele, guys. It's so weird. Even shows that at the Viper Room, even shows that I'm playing. This would be a good insight for guys. Sometimes Go-Go Riot is headlining and on the marquee. They don't let me in the venue. I just sound checked and the door guy goes, where's your wristband? Dude, bro, I just sound checked. That's my name right there on the marquee.
But see, this is the same failure.
This is my problem
that people in everyday life deal with. They're like, "Hey, can I talk to your manager?" That's the same.
And then now I used back in the day. I used to be like, "Motherfucker, dude." Now I just laugh and go, "Okay, I'll go stand in line."
Right.
And then I get yelled at in line. What part of don't stand in line? Don't you? So I'm standing. Check it out. I'm standing in. I know I've complained about this before, but this goes with this whole thing. I'm standing in line, and then there's Go-Go Riot fans going, "Oh shit, Ian, what's up, man?"
You're right here with us. You're waiting in line, bro.
Now, and believe me, I'm no rock star, but I'm saying, I do like to have some sort of mystique a little bit when I come on stage.
God damn
just
it.
a little bit, if I can.
Just a fucking little bit.
And then check it out. Check it out, dude. And I can't remember which show this was, but
they did the same thing to me at the Alex's Bar show that you had. I think it was the first one that you had. But the twins, fucking the Greenbergs, they ran security. So I was like, "Hey, Kevin, they won't let me in." And he was like, "What the fuck, Swan? Who the fuck said you can't fucking come in?" And I was like, "Hey, they're giving my boys shit back there, and I'll fucking handle it." And I'm like,
there needs to be that, now Alex's Bar. I don't want to throw. They're pretty good.
No,
right. Alex's Bar pretty good.
But they were slamming the fucking door when you guys were trying to load in that one time, dude. And I had to talk to my boys.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me that much because I know they get shit for noise coming out that load-in door.
Really, on a major fucking street called Anaheim?
No, I know they do. Yeah, I'm aware, yeah.
There's so many Karens living there? Shit.
I'm definitely not going to throw Alex's in there. I get in for a lot of free shows over there.
No, but they tried to tell me, "Hey, you got to go around to the back side."
Only if homegirl's working the door, though. Either homegirl or Alex, I'm good. Everybody else, they're like $20. Fuck. Yeah. God damn it! I just wanted a shot of your shitty whiskey and get the hell out of here.
No, but there's security
Oh
force.
shit! All right, guys, let's take a break. Guys, we're back. Sorry for that break. Sorry for that unconscionable break that I do every time. It seems I do that every time at 7 o'clock.
Hey, motherfuckers got to make money.
Hey, we got to work, dude.
Yeah, shit's got to happen.
Hey, we got to work.
The gears got to fucking keep turning.
So, we'll close out on this. An interesting thing is like, we talk about strip clubs a lot on this podcast, right?
Gotta love them.
Right.
Gotta love them.
Now, your wife doesn't have a problem with strip clubs, am I right? Mm-mm. Now, a friend of mine, when I mention strip clubs is a major situation.
Why is that?
Well, no, a friend of ours, actually, and his wife, when I joke around about nudie bars, she gets very irritated.
She's never been to one with him, or what?
She has,
Huh?
and
it didn't go good.
she has.
Didn't go good.
Well, if I could give ladies advice, like you shouldn't wear it so much on your sleeve that you're so intimidated by the strippers. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
And that's what she's doing. She's very wearing it on her sleeve. You know.
Well, I'll be honest with you. When I've taken my old lady to strip clubs, I was kind of feeling like I was taking sand to the beach. I was like, my chick looks way better than all you fucking broads.
That's a very sweet thing to say.
And no, but it's real too.
No, I know it's real,
And-
but
Dude,
what strippers are just bodies that are supposed to be entertaining you. It's not so you're not supposed to wrap your whole life around it.
No, you're paid attention.
I guess like some dudes do.
You're paid attention whores is all you are.
But what I'm also getting at too is like I'm upset that the nudie bar isn't as popular as it used to be. You know, because there's the PH and then there's OnlyFans. So I think it's taken away from our lovely nudie bars.
There are single moms out there that need to get paid.
These single moms need to get paid, and they don't want to be on video.
No.
Like, what can we do for ladies that don't want to be on video?
They're not trying to do,
They want to be secretive about it, because that used to be a thing. You can make a couple bucks at a nudie bar, and you drive about an hour outside your house.
Yep.
And you can, if you live in Burbank, you can work in Orange County, and you won't have to see anybody. You make a couple bucks for your kids. You know.
Hey, speaking of nudie bars, you remember we were at the ranch, and that chick
Fantasy Ranch.
That chick played.
Let's go.
That chick played fucking Shot Down, Hanging in Dreams.
I do remember that, actually.
And I think that was my 22nd birthday, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And she's like, "I love this band. I hang out with these guys and I party all the time." I was like, "Really? Do you?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Do you know who any of the members of the band?" She's like, "Yeah, I know the singer." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool. He's not here tonight, but hey,
he's that drunk dipshit over there."
No, but I was like, here's the
that
bass
drunk
player
idiot yelling at the bartender.
and I play guitar in that band. So I just want to ask you, what show did you go to? And she couldn't say shit. You know?
It was probably there was also a time in that with that band too, where it was like most people that liked us were dudes, right?
Yep.
So like their boyfriends would give them a shirt or something. You know,
mean their girlfriend.
no, the boyfriend would give her
Give
the
the
shirt,
girls-
yeah, from the show or something.
Okay, well,
like
you
that.
almost made it sound weird, didn't
No,
I?
most most dudes like the band. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah,
It's just the way-
That's a fact.
It's just
That's
the way
a
it goes.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I was somewhere too, and I saw a chick wearing a Shot Down shirt. I was like, "Hey, nice shirt." She was like, "Yeah, my boyfriend gave it to me," and I was like, "Well, then fuck you, then, bitch." And she gave me attitude, like I was messing with you. Fucking gave me attitude. I remember it was out front of fucking Cheesecake Factory, dude.
How dare you? I made that fucking shirt. Bitch.
I literally made that in my living room. God damn it! God damn it! I can't get any love, man. You're just hoping for somebody to be like, "Oh, I love it." Nope. Yeah, my stupid fucking boyfriend gave it
No,
to
but
me.
I know you have come across those people that just they want to have their ambiance into people that they find cool and appealing to everybody else in the world, but they know nothing about it.
Well, hence the Misfit shirts.
Oh,
I mean, you just see a million people with Misfit shirts.
Slayer, Slayer's another one, dude.
Yeah. I mean, God bless Misfits and Slayer, man. They know how to make merch.
Fucking,
but
well, I love their music too. But then when you see this,
But you could tell that chick ain't listening to Misfits, dude.
none of the sort. It's all punk for fashion statement. And
There's a lot of that. The rappers been taking a lot of that.
Oh, dude.
Pissing me off, dude. Pissing me
A
off.
murderer's name for fashion's sake,
Pissing me
dude. You got all these fucking idiots just regurgitating a name that they can't even come up with a new name for themselves. You're Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh yeah,
fuck you.
That's the
dude.
worst one. There's a million
Fuck
of those
you.
though. Yeah, there's a million of those.
Dude, Machine Gun
Rappers love to take old 20s gangsters
and that
names,
really
up to
irritates
20s to 50s. They love to just and by the way, rappers, these people weren't exactly that stoked about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was like the
You know?
the gays for Palestine thing. They would have killed you if they would have met you. Right?
I mean, that's weird. That's a weird. You're back. You son of a bitch. We're back.
I know.
We're back, dude. That's all right. We're at the end of the podcast. It's fine. It's fine. We're good.
I tried not to, dude, but man, it's a good comparison, dude.
It is an excellent comparison. Well, I mean, it's a little ignorant. It's a little ignorant. You know, it's a little ignorant that, you know, someone would be like, you know, my name's Jerome Gotti. And I'd be like, look, Jerome, Gotti ain't that happy about you.
Gotti
you and
wasn't
your
a
people.
big fan of the Blackies.
Gotti was not exactly. Did you just say Blackie? Hold on.
Blackies, dude.
Holy shit. Even I was like, hold on a second.
Well, you said we were good to go, dude.
Yeah, even me, I'm like, wait, hold on. Did you say? But that is funny how ignorant you have to be, though. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it is funny, you know, like hey, the actor that took Gambino as a name. Hey, the Gambino family, not exactly
Not a
happy
big
about
fan of
your
you.
people.
Not a big fan of you.
Either way, it doesn't matter. My point is, it's not really a joke because your name is that and you're selling music is that.
You're making money off of somebody that
I know it was done with an AI machine. I know that. Well, no. Hey, name a rapper. Right, name a rapper, and then they say an Italian gangster's name. How crazy is that?
even Tupac.
It's like
Machiavelli. You know?
It's like if it was like it was. Hey, check it. Here. Listen.
But Tupac's.
Hold on. Stay in the pocket. Stay in the pocket. Check it out. If Ian goes, hey, give me a rocker name, right? And it was and my name was like Go Himmler.
You sound like gay Hitler's cousin.
Well, no, Hitler's right hand man was Himmler.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Funnier because you're go-go him.
But I didn't go straight Hitler because it's too easy. But my point is,
I got you.
My point is, you go. What are you doing, Ian? They hate your fucking guts, dude. Get it? You get what I'm saying? Rappers, you fucking idiots.
Yeah.
God, rappers are so fucking stupid, dude. I hate rappers.
Why is your
I want to fight all of you, you pussies. You guys suck, dude.
Why is your platform?
Every single one of you, dude, except for 50 Cent. I'm liking him lately.
Well, but
I mean, not his music. That music is garbage. But I'm saying, like, as a person.
But I always wondered, why is your platform a solid foundation off of somebody else's destruction of themselves?
Well, here's the new the CIA, dude. They're claiming that like hip hop was made from the CIA to to gather up popularity and bring down
I also heard
which
that
makes perfect sense to me.
I also heard that same thing about the way that crack was invented.
I mean, it makes perfect. Well, crack almost. See the hip hop one, I don't necessarily believe, but it makes sense when you kind of gather everything. It's like it's all meant to break people apart. Like hip hop is meant to break people apart. Popularity to selling drugs, having no father, having no family,
destruction of the family.
No unity.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all bullshit, and it's all bullshit. It's all made up to be bullshit. But I don't necessarily believe the CIA part of that.
I don't either.
But the crack one, yes, sir. Because crack is cocaine. Who brings in cocaine? Mm-hmm. You think poor people can smuggle cocaine? You know what I mean? You think poor people are able? You think the fucking idiots?
You think they got the personal jets to fly them shits over?
They barely can leave their neighborhood, let alone fucking get it over. But and cook it up and chop it up and sell it in record numbers. Get the fuck out of here.
That I've always known about.
Fired up, dude.
I've always known
Dare
about
to keep
hip-hop
kids off drugs.
Because I've been a Bob Marley fan since I was I would say 10 years old.
Yeah,
I would say somewhere around there. And I used to love listening to anything that had to do with Bob Marley or
sure,
Rastafari. They basically said hip hop is the bastard child of every genre of music, and it's the worst thing that's happened to America, and that's the destruction of America. That's why Jamaicans that really believe in Rastafari fucking hate our hip hop. They hate it. They're like, why? Why you're just?
I've never heard that. I don't know. That.
Oh, that's
really reggae folks don't like hip hop, huh?
Fuck no.
Really?
Not one bit. Nope.
Snoop Lion? No.
I know. Well, Snoop is trying to jump in between the lines to.
Well, Snoop's gay as hell too, dude. Snoop's been getting his cheeks blown for forever. Why do you think he's so famous? Why do you think him and fucking Martha Stewart are hanging out? He's been getting his cheeks blown out since the beginning of time.
He's so into home decoration.
I don't care. I don't care if you like his music. Those cheeks are blown.
I don't care about that, but what I do care about
Look
is
at you, progressive. You don't care about gay rappers?
No,
Look at you. I don't either. You're right.
I don't.
I
don't.
I don't know. It's fun to make fun of gay rappers, though.
No, but they just shoot by my head in my life.
I know.
But I do like the Rastafari, the whole religion of it. They're like, it's love, unity. It's we're brothers and sisters. That's the same shit that we've had through punk rock. And the same thing is being told in reggae. The same thing.
Problem is, there's no other Bob Marley though. When you try to listen to any other reggae,
he has 5 sons.
But there's the Iggy one's not bad, right? Iggy or whatever the fuck. Ziggy, thank you. Whatever the fuck.
You got Ziggy.
He's not bad. Ziggy's not bad.
You got Damien. Damien's the more war child of fuck you assholes.
Okay. Is the music good? Because they're all making music, right?
Oh, dude,
it's good.
Oh, the Marley family is still making.
Because I've tried to listen to reggae other than Bob Marley, and it sucks, dude.
Most of it, yes.
Unless it's white reggae. That's a Sublime.
unless it's was that guy's name Snow?
Snow? That's not reggae.
Nah.
That counts as.
Joke, white reggae.
Was he was supposed to be white reggae?
Hey,
what happened to?
Let me mention some white reggae.
I love how they always had to go with like the color of their skin, like vanilla or snow, or you know what I mean.
Hey,
you can't just be a fucking rapper.
There's one reggae band that a lot of people bypassed that was during the same time as Bob Marley. That was white people.
Fishbone, baby.
No, UB40.
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 Well, because of that one though, right?
No, there's.
But they're not black guys though.
No, they're white.
Yeah, you need black guys.
No, but
you got to have a Jamaican fucking black guy.
You don't have to. Rastafari was spiritual.
But most Jamaican black guys can't write music. Most Jamaican black guys can't write music or not rape white people.
I can rape
Holy
white
shit,
people
Ian.
just
what
fine.
the fuck, dude?
Hey,
holy
I can
shit.
rape white people just fine.
Ian, what the fuck, dude? Take it easy, buddy. Jesus Christ. Take it easy.
This shit's hot now, baby.
this gas is hot, dude.
We're just planning to end it. But
this is the Patreon.
No, kind of not.
I mean,
but there's been a lot of I would just say
that's funny though what I said.
Music in general, they're all gonna say the same thing. Doesn't matter what genre. Johnny Cash says the same things that Bob Marley says. That fucking Bad Religion says. I mean, it's all a collective thing, just different styles of music. But it's basically don't treat each other like shit.
Well, it's the what I think with artists though realistically is like it's the right time with the right people, and that's just the way it goes. Bob Marley was the right time because if Bob Marley came out now, it wouldn't work. Bad Religion wouldn't work.
No.
Mike Tyson on your shirt wouldn't work. He wouldn't work right now.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
What the fuck you saying?
You beat your fucking children. You know what I mean? That doesn't work now. You'd get killed. Like, you know what I mean? Tyson wouldn't be able to work right now.
But Tyson with Jake fucking, what's his name? Jake Paul? Or
I hate
Logan
that.
Paul? Or
I hate that.
Whatever
Jake Paul.
Dipshit brother that there is.
I hate that.
That
bothers me. Because it's a big money grab because Jake Paul can pay out big. So you can't get mad at somebody like a Tyson and be like, wait, how much is that? What did you just say? Well, because I'll fight anybody for that amount of money. I'll go fuck.
Dude.
But it sucks because we love Tyson.
Mm-hmm. And now we're forced to watch
now we're forced to watch this nonsense like Tyson and
Roy
Jones, who are my two favorite fighters of all time,
but
look
friends.
terrible.
But they're friends.
And they never hit each other.
So that's like me and you trying to fight for a title fight.
But fake fighting, not even really trying to hit each other. You're sparring.
No, but this is how it is. So the title fight, right? It's going to be me and you fighting. Doesn't matter. The winner wins $3 million.
Yeah.
The loser wins $2 million.
Yeah.
Let's do it to where the winner takes all.
Yeah.
and let's see a real fight.
Yeah, but that's not the gig. Because,
I know, but that's what I need.
and I hate
to be.
and I'm going to say this. Now, Jake Paul, that boy can bang. He can fight. I know, because he's a YouTuber, but the boy can bang.
He's fought some bums.
He's definitely fought bums. He's
got some speed. He's got some power. But
Tyson is pushing 60, man.
at 58.
Okay, he's pushing 60.
He's at 58.
He's had a wild life. I don't like it. Because nobody wants to see Tyson even get hit once. We don't even want to see him get hit once.
That's a fact. No, we want to see but I have seen him train.
Tyson's gonna lose.
No.
I'm putting I want Tyson to win, but if I'm a betting man, Tyson's losing because that's what Jake Paul pays for. Jake Paul is paying for these.
I know, but that slip drip.
Oh, I know, but you got to. He's 60.
Oh, dude,
he's 60 years old.
No, but I've seen him training
on the bag. I know it's different.
I know. Oh, that's well.
We know that. We all know that it's different.
I've seen him sparring too,
and Tyson knows it's different. But I'm saying what's happening. These are money grabs, like Nate Diaz. How he barely beat Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz in real life would just choke him out and leg kick him and choke him out. It's not even fair. But Nate Diaz has no business being in there with him because Nate Diaz has 47 fights, fucking grueling fights, and Jake Paul has 7 fun fights against bums. Nate Diaz has fought Conor McGregor twice, whatever. Let's not go down the list. You know what I mean? That's what he's doing. He's fighting these guys that are punch drunk. What? Oh yeah.
No one knows what a handler is in America.
I love Nate Diaz. Watch Nate Diaz. Sorry, I didn't do it, but I was like, it's supposed to be Nate Diaz. Watch Nate Diaz